Good afternoon, Bacillus. Is that Cow? Good to see you. Mad. Welcome. Hope you guys are doing good today. Unfortunately, it seems like the weekend is coming to an end. I think this is the first KVK ever that I have had 6 marches in, and we are not fighting. Yet. This morning we were able to successfully and quite easily take Pass 5. It is quite funny because all kinds of troops then started marching to this enemy pass. The enemy took the pass, but the alliance that was bordering the pass was not the alliance that took the pass, so none of them could even get through the pass. And then, they deleted the territory that was touching the pass, so I have no idea what they're doing. What their intent is, if they even plan to fight tomorrow morning when the Spring of Ra opens. I mean, we're gonna be there. But at the same time, who knows if they will be? Hell, it might be another week till I get a single kill in. Feline, good evening. Your game hates you. Why does your game hate you, Silva? What's going on? Your bank thought you got frauded yesterday, so you had to order a new bank card. Yeah, we got, yesterday was fantastic. Mad Mania went absolutely crazy. Got 41 memberships yesterday. There still may be some memberships that aren't filled hanging around out there, so Silva, Feline, Cow, if hit that to King Ray, hit the, accept memberships on the channel, you might still get one. Current best 2 pairs infantry. I can give you my opinion. Is my opinion always right? No. I really like Guan Scipio and Sargon CJ. So yeah, guys, if you are not a member of the channel, memberships are now live. You can certainly become one yourself. Or make sure to hit the buttons in YouTube. Don't ask me exactly where they are. And if there are memberships that were gifted by kind people yesterday, hell, you might still get one. Khalil, good evening. Nothing really on the agenda today. Just grind some barbs a little bit. I don't know how, because I haven't really been going absolutely crazy grinding, but, we are still barely maintaining the top 20. That said, maybe it's because I'm trying to do it a little more efficiently and only hit the above 50s or only barb chain. I don't know. Have a brand account so you can't receive gifted membership? What the heck is a brand account? That's the last of our AP bottles there. So yeah, barbing with 6 or 7 marches, priceless. Yeah, yesterday was an insane day. We sent out some free merch to folks. Anomaly is getting the coffee mug. A YMC Supremacy is getting a t-shirt. Ricardo has connected with Electro King and is getting a free graphic. We're getting Mad Mania a t-shirt because he was the very first channel member and he is a fantastic moderator for me on the channel. And then New Jack City is getting a hoodie. Funny story, when I was ordering New Jack the hoodie, I accidentally ordered him a t-shirt. So bonus, he is getting a t-shirt and a hoodie. Tell one of your friends to share a link to the channel. Hey, yeah, appreciate that. Silva said, this is my combo infantry that you just said. Just need to complete second armaments to be full legendary, or second equipment to be full legendary. Yeah, I mean, this is, where are we here? This is my first set of infantry. Obviously, I'd like to get the war drums off and get that on somebody else eventually, but baby steps, right? But that's my first set of equipment there. These are my armaments. The stats aren't too crazy, but we've got just a crap ton of inscriptions here, including health. When troops get a heal or a shield, extra damage. We've got skill damage, 10% chance to increase all troop damage, skill damage. So we've got some nice armaments or inscriptions on Guan. We just need to get those attributes up, and hopefully Lilith will implement that system soon. And then Sargon CJ, yeah, it'll do. Armaments for Sargon CJ. So the attack is a nice 8.3. Health is a nice 6.3. All damage is 1.9. Got a couple of inscriptions here. So I mean, nothing absolutely crazy. If I'm forced to run a third infantry march, it's Harold Alex. And then I would put this equipment on Harold. Well, those are the inscriptions. So yeah, these are the armaments. So yeah, these armaments are garbage. And then the equipment here is absolutely nothing to write home about. Yeah, I have not. I don't have Tariq expertise yet, so I have not used him on the battlefield. My Tariq is what? I'm trying to remember. 5222, 5211, something like that. You'll go and look here. Where are you, dude? Oh, okay, 5233. So. We're getting there, but with Archer Commanders coming out in the near future, I'm really trying to save these gold heads so that I can expertise those Archer Commanders day one. We have other people here that have much better infantry gear than I do, so I generally do not rally with infantry. I'll use one, maybe two infantry marches on the open field. So you go with what you got. And I mean, I like that. I like obviously Guan Scipio is super strong. You know, would I change my marches around? When I run 6 or 7, maybe, but this gives me a lot of flexibility to where I can just get troops out on the field and I don't have to sit and change gear and change armaments every time I want to run, you know, second infantry, or, you know, instead of running 2 cavs, then I'll put a 3rd cav in and go back to 1 infantry. So it just gives me a lot of flexibility. And when you're in a small kingdom, sometimes getting troops out very quickly is the difference to winning or losing the field, taking or defending a flag. I don't have the luxury of being in 254 and being a content creator in 254. Not that I ever would want it, but, you know, and being able to sit there and go through every single report every single time I pull my marches in, because I know there's 600 other people fighting on the field that got my back, right? Everyone in the Alliance has my back. I know that, but at the same time, you know, I'm one of the larger players, so I need to keep fighting and get troops in and out of my city as quickly as possible. And I absolutely hate changing gear. I mean, just to take it off of one commander, put it on another commander to rally your garrison is pain in the ass enough. But I don't have the MF gear where I can have 12 marches with fully crit legendary equipment. Not many people are at that level. Took a short nap, got bumped from 2nd down to 18th in Lost Canyon, so I gotta keep an eye on that now. Okay, any more 51 or 2 or 3 or 4? Nope. Alright, you can come in here, park here. So, I mean, like I said earlier, we're supposed to fight at the Spring of Ra at noon, at 12 UTC, which is 7 a.m. my time in the morning, but I don't know if we will. The enemy took Pass 5, so this territory here that's close to Pass 5, it was touching Pass 5 yesterday, or this morning. So we saw Pass 5 getting rallied, but the problem is this Blood Alliance, BLD, is the one that rallied this pass. So they took the pass, but because their territory didn't border the pass, none of them could get through the pass. So, I mean, if this 41 DT Alliance took the pass, then they would have been able to get through the pass because they had territory that bordered it. So in order to fix that, Blood would have had to leave the coalition, BLD would have had to leave the coalition, and allow 41D to then tap the pass and take it and put it in their name. Then BLD rejoins the coalition and everything's hunky-dory and they can all get through the pass, right? But for whatever reason, this 41DT deleted a flag that was over here that was touching the pass and rebuilt this flag here to not even touch the pass at all. So I have no idea if they intend to fight tomorrow for the Spring of Ra, if we're going to get a free Spring of Ra and thus the free honor points. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, we'll be there, we'll be ready, but it doesn't look promising to get any fights over the Spring of Ra. And we might not be fighting until April 8th. Which would be rather disappointing, but hey, it is what it is, right? But I will say I'm and this may change, but I'm not a huge fan of this King of the Nile map. But hey, sometimes you gotta experience things to learn, right? So memberships are alive now. We have 2 tiers of memberships, a $4.99 tier and then a Kraken tier at $49.99. Not that I ever expect anyone to get that tier. All these nifty little pop-ups that Electro King made. He's the man. Got some new emojis in the chat as well. With all the memberships yesterday, we were able to add a Bears Still Suck, a goat emoji, a nuclear explosion emoji, a kiss my ass, a STFU, a hype, and then the Lambeau logo. So members, yeah, use those emojis. Use those emojis. I saw Mad with the Kiss My Ass logos in chat earlier. Is there any fighting out there in any of y'all's KVK that we can go watch? While we're waiting for, let's see, Burning Gems, they use AP, so might as well watch a KVK here until reset if there's something going on. Ray, do you know how the Spring of Ra went for Dirty Dan? I had to jump offline as soon as the enemy was coming in. There's Stitch with the Kiss My Ass emoji. What's going on, Stitch? We did what's it called, the caravan deal, the oh my god, Silk Road. We did Silk Road earlier today. I'm telling you, Silk Road, it's so freaking easy when you're in KVK, right? Your KVK tech. This is our Gold Head event that's currently going on. I am, oh no, in 16th place. It's alright. So this guy sent a message to the R Forest today. Apparently, this guy who was in the kingdom previously quit the game, sold his account to somebody. He was wanting to get in the main alliance, and you know, we have a process you gotta follow. So told him multiple times he needed to talk to Kat, fill out an application, interview with Kat. But yeah, he's second in the Gold Head event. So we're just waiting for the approval to handle that. What do I plan to buy from the KVK store? That is a good question. So I've got 3 conquest coins right now, 390 season coins. The season coins I'm saving up for Twilight Falls. And the conquest coins, I really don't know. I've got 1 or 2 of these that I can make, 1 or 2 of these that I can make, 1 of these hammers. I've got 2 Pride of the Khans. I've got one infantry helmet and one archer helmet that I can make the blueprints for them. I mean, I need a shit ton of materials, obviously, but you know, the inscription shop, I'm not going to even go in here and look at some of this stuff until it comes time to actually potentially buy it. I mean, you got to do your job. You got to win KVK first. So, I mean, I guess we can take a look at it. Where's the wedge formation one? I mean, this obviously this is what I would get if we are blessed enough to win KVK and get these rewards. 5% boost to skill damage. When dealing direct damage, damage is boosted by 10% if you're only hitting one target. Otherwise, it's boosted by 2%. So yeah, that seems fairly devastating there, right? 5% boost to skill damage. We are getting closer here. So what is that? 23 gold coins away from getting another inscription shard. That will be nice. Every time you get an inscription shard, it comes with an inscription. So you have you get another random inscription that you can put on something at the same time. What, no free merch today, so we only got 10 people watching, huh? Yeah, I see how it is. Just kidding. I appreciate you guys for jumping on here and just hanging out with me. Doing barbs is boring, so it's always nice to hang out and chat with folks while you're doing barbs. And I get so sick of waiting for these 51 and 52 barbs to spawn. Yeah, I mean, the matchup I think is favorable for us. We've got some seriously good allies. I guess that, the question is, does everybody show up to play? Or do they just assume that we're going to win and, they go on vacation? I mean, you still got to show up. You still got to put the time in. You still got to give the effort. Just because you got a favorable matchup at the start doesn't mean that you can slide by and just automatically get the rewards, right? Power, I'm almost there. I'm almost back to my highest power, which I had over a year and a half ago, I think. But I'm sure we will, if there is fighting in this KVK, and I say if, I'm sure we'll get some deads and we'll get that. We might hit that highest power for a week and then nothing after that. Oh, there's a level 51. That's not anywhere close to the. Oh, I marched all the way over there. What the fuck? Okay. We'll go back to this one then. That's a little closer. I think that's one of the better city skins that there is there. I mean, what other? I mean, you've got all damage on armaments, but you don't have any equipment that gives you skill damage that I can recall, right? The only way to get skill damage is by selecting a civilization that boosts your skill damage, and that for me that's Ottoman. So there are very few items in this game that give you extra skill damage. So anytime you can put something on that gives that extra skill damage, I think it's a win-win. And I did not get that city skin in KVK1, and I've been focused on buying accessories since Heroic Anthem came out. So I mean that. Infantry attack minus 10%. Yeah. I mean, if you're running, 3 to 5 infantry marches on the field, you might see some negative returns. But at the same time, if you're a player like me who's running mixed marches on the field, that skill damage is going to be invaluable. I'm trying my best not to click the button and open those gold keys. With the Greek civilization soon, they're every time they've released a civilization, they've given us a purple and an orange commander. So I'm trying my best to save those gold keys. It's habit though, just to click that button. I hate doing this. For the most part, everything in our Lost Kingdom chat is not in English, and I'm sorry, not gonna sit here and translate every damn thing. So I have no idea what's going on in Lost Kingdom chat. Not that I really ever pay attention to it, but so yeah, this guy here. Told him once at 1:56 a.m. Speak to Cat. He's like, oh, she didn't reply. So, well, it's 2 a.m. You gotta be patient. And then he wants passports. We don't supply passports. Then he asks to join again. I tell him again he's got to talk to Cat. And in Kingdom chat, he's asking others, is your leader online? Is your leader online? I mean, 45 minutes after I responded to him earlier, he's asking others, is your leader online? So I got kind of pissy with him. It's now 8 a.m. 2 a.m. plus 6 hours equals 8 a.m. She'll reply when she is online, has had her coffee, and has the time to do so. Here are your options. Wait patiently, continue to bother our R4s and we will attack you, or buy some passports and get the fuck out. You know, I mean, seriously, get a clue, guy. Ah, yeah, you're right. There might be an accessory out there. Let's take a look. Where are we? Lambeau. There we go. Oh, come on. So yeah, Pendant of the Eternal Night does do 5% skill damage. You are correct. Takes a month to obtain it. I don't know. I've got 7 of them. You want one of mine? But again, that only increases skill damage on the march that is wearing it, right? That's not gonna give you 5% skill damage on every single march. And with all the other accessories that are out there, I don't know that that's one you would want to put on every single march. So this city skin here, I still think is one of the better ones out there. Wonderful people out there watching. If you are lurking, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, we are slowly and surely working our way towards 2K. Hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up button, help me get in front of more people in the YouTube algorithm. So I mean, I don't know if I mean this is the next thing I buy out of the shop. You know, just because I've got blueprints for everything I need and want, and it will be some time before, you know, if I buy another Sacred Dominion or Pride of the Khan or, you know, whatever the case may be, it will be some time before I have the materials to actually craft that. You know, probably at least another 2 KVKs before I can even think about crafting some of those, because I've got some boots on my Nevsky that I need to proc first. They're at 50%. I've got some more accessories that I want to make so I can replace some of these purple accessories on these marches. And that's more of a priority to me than it is to actually craft some of this KVK equipment. I guess I could, I need to get used to using these keyboard shortcuts. Assuming there will be fighting here when the next pass opens, I need to get these keyboard shortcuts all down. Honestly, it's going to depend on how much you grind. If you're grinding barbs, and when I say grinding, I mean, out there for hours and hours every single day, probably doing barb chaining. I've seen 12-inch get like 400,000 or more. Yafi, what's going on? I mean, and I'm just kind of guessing here, Silva. That's a really hard question for me to answer because I do not fit into that F2P category. I've max tech every single heroic anthem I've played in, just because it's a huge advantage to max tech. Well, and I rally and I garrison, and you kind of have to, right? Yeah, speaking of barb chaining, this is proof right here that Lambeau knows how to do it, right? I saved this report specifically to share with you guys. Okay, that's my best barb chain this KVK. What do we got? 1, 2. $21. So, and that was, believe it or not, with Richard and Heracles. So, yeah, the proof that I can do it if I choose to do it. It's just I very rarely choose to do it because I can't stand doing it. It is so time consuming. If I could barb chain while I was actually working, that would be fantastic. But, you get an email, you get distracted, the phone rings, and the barb chain dies. All right, no more 51s and 52s here. Well, dang. Let's send those guys all home then. All right, what did that do for us? Yeah, what was I, 18th at the start of the stream? Now 14th after just a few minutes barb chaining. Yafi, you're pushing up there, dude. Keep going. Keep going. Put down that Call of Dragons game and start hitting some barbs, my friend. Bad Don, what's going on? How are you today? Good to see you. I hate red numbers, and we can't donate to this for another 4 hours. They appear every 10 minutes. Let's see if we can find anything going on out here. Let's look at this KVK. I don't do Olympia, Silva. I don't do Olympia at all. Here is my champions of Olympia. Greenhorn. Here are my lineups. I don't know, is there some place where it tells me exactly how many Olympia matches I have ever done in my life? Because the answer would be 0. Season 8, 0. 7. 6. I don't do Olympia. Yeah, here's the thing with Olympia though, right? When this first came out, we had people who were all gung ho for it, and I was on voice, I was listening to them play, and all I hear is, "Run away, run away! Don't let them kill you! Run away!" Or circle the flag, keep circling the flag, keep circling the flag, or camp there and wait. And that's just not what I find enjoyable. Playing this game, I don't run from fights unless I'm absolutely severely crazily outnumbered. I don't camp, I don't circle flags. That's not how I play this game. I don't find that interesting, I don't find that fun, I don't find that enjoyable, and I am too damn old to do things that I don't enjoy. I learned years ago, if it doesn't make you happy, don't do it. If you don't have fun doing something, then stop doing it, right? So, 2 gold heads a week. Yeah, I'm good. It's not worth the hours and hours of frustration that I would have playing Olympia. So is 2K absolutely locked out of this Kingsland now? It looks like it, right? Oh, they're building down this way, maybe? So they're coming in here. So they got a back door, but... And I'm sure there's other rewards that you get. I mean, you probably get a few materials or a few blueprints or, whatever, but... I would rather do Golden Kingdom than Olympia. I would rather do Cerulean Legendary mode with randoms than Olympia. Hall Gaming, what's going on? Good to see you. So if you're here to see Olympia content, this is not the place to be. Oh, so you think, in your analysis, you think they're rigging some matches there, huh? It's possible. I mean, anything's possible, but... As far as K research goes, this is where we're at. Haven't done any special medicines yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. I'm more focused on, getting my capacity increased, getting my rally capacity increased, getting my attack damage boosted. clans. No clans. See, these people just... I mean, Governor ID 1 million. 1 million, right? That's... I'm Governor ID 12 million. You know, and I've been playing for 4 years. So this guy that's at a Governor ID of 1 million, he probably started in this kingdom originally when this kingdom was first formed by Lilith. And now you're just coming back to the game expecting to get in our alliance with these commanders at 1 million power when you have been gone for 3+ years. Yeah, sorry, buddy. Start your count again. Yeah, this is the first time I've ever had 6 marches before any fighting has taken place. I mean, normally when Pass 4 opens in Heroic Anthem or Strife of the Eight, you're fighting. But no, not King of the Nile. Pass 4 opens, hey, here's a free zone and here's a free zone. Your first fights are at the Spring of Ra, and it doesn't even look like that's going to happen. So our first fights will probably be on April 8th. Which, if I remember correctly, is a Saturday, right? Yep, Saturday. I mean, it's just funny. These guys are sitting here parked outside the gate, and it's like, yeah, guys, they don't even have territory touching the gate anymore, so there's nobody coming to fight you. Sorry. Soup Gaming, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you. Yeah, darn Resurgence. Fill that up. If you guys know of any KVK where there's fighting going on, we got about 35 minutes till reset. We can go check it out. Absolutely, we can go check it out. Plotto raid. Oh shit. Here they come. Here they come. Now I'm gonna have to barb chain, right? And Plotto, while you're here, just proof. Okay, this is proof right here. Lambeau knows how to barb chain. All right, my friend. All right, there's 21. So yeah, thanks for the raid, though. I do appreciate that. Everyone just coming in from Plotto stream, welcome, welcome. There may be some memberships that are floating around out there, so make sure you turn on membership gifting. I think we got, holy fuck, and there's 20 from Plotto. Holy fuck, dude. I was going to say, make sure you turn on membership gifting, because I think there's probably a good 15 or 20 still floating around out there. But, yeah, yesterday we got 41 members in our stream. We gave away a t-shirt, we gave away a hoodie, we gave away a coffee mug. Electro King gave away a custom graphic. Dog with the gifted membership from Plotto. Or just click that banner. Click that banner. I apologize, guys. I'm not going to read off everybody's name that gets a gifted membership, but be sure and use those custom emojis in chat. Hype it up for Plotto and donating those 20 memberships. Plotto's rolling in the money now that he is a sponsored content creator for Call of Dragons, huh? Go Pack Go, there it is. Thank you, thank you. Absolutely, Go Pack Go. Yes, I added more stickers. Every time we get members, we can add stickers. I probably, with Plotto's generous donation today, I probably will have some space to add some more, which means I will be contacting Electro King tomorrow saying, hey dude, I need some more. You're not sponsored? I thought you were sponsored. I thought maybe, I don't know. I'm old. I'm old. I hear voices in my head too. All right, maybe we can do a little bit of chaining over here for Plato, right? Are there any sponsored content creators yet for Call of Dragons, or is Lilith just kind of sitting back and hell, all y'all are streaming it anyway? Who the hell needs to get sponsored, right? They don't need to sponsor anyone if everyone's already streaming it for free. Beast is in the chat. So I know I know a lot of y'all came from Plato's stream, and I greatly appreciate the raid. But if you don't know who Plato is, I'm gonna drop a link to his chat or his channel here in the chat, and Beast as well. They are both Creators Corner podcast members. I have a playlist, link in the description. For all of our podcasts, go and watch them. We have a good time. We have a very good time, and it's always great to get opinions from Bloody Madness telling somebody to shut the fuck up. It's always great to get opinions on updates and developer feedback and stuff like that from multiple individuals who have different perspectives on the game. So to kind of recap for those of you that are just joining, this morning we took Pass 5, which goes into the Spring of Ra. This is a Nile KVK. The enemy also took Pass 5. However, the coalition alliance that was not touching their pass took Pass 5, so none of them could even get through it to fight. I explained to them in Lost Kingdom chat that they would need to leave the coalition and have the alliance that is bordering Pass 5 then take the pass so that they could come through it and fight. Rather than do that, they deleted their territory that was touching the pass. So now our enemies have no territory touching the pass. They cannot get through the pass, and God only knows if we're going to have fighting tomorrow morning at this holy site. So I mean, I have 6 marches. I'm ready to fight. Granted, you can only use 1 in the holy site, but I've got 6 marches and 0 kills. I mean, seriously. Ryan is saying he was tossed from Chiz to Plato and now to me. Oh, wow, Ryan, you're getting passed around like a $2 whore, huh? No, I thank you for jumping on. And what are these boomer games you are playing? Be interested to know what is considered a boomer game these days. Kashi, what's going on? Radu, Jalos. Oh, okay. Finally we got there, huh? See, there's never any big groups of barbs. I got super lucky with that 21. I guess we'll try and drag this 46 way up here. Hey, Sid Meier's Civilization. Yes, back in the day. Plato says he loves Civilization, but his first one was Civilization 4. Yes, I old school game. I remember playing Zork 1, Zork 2, and Zork 3 on the Commodore 64. Back in that had to be the early 80s. I think the first computer we ever had in my household was a Radio Shack TRS-80. And I remember playing a football game on there where all it was, you pick a play and you see a little dot like a cursor going across the screen on the yard markers. And it would tell you in text, oh, you gained 6 yards on this run. You lost 3 yards on this run. You sacked yeah. So I've been there. Used to run Used to run a BBS on my Commodore 64. Bulletin board system where people would have to dial in. I mean, literally with their modem, they would dial in, and it was just people posting messages back and forth. And if somebody else was on the BBS, then you got a busy signal, and you had to retry and retry and retry. You know, those were the days when you had 300 baud modems, and I was a big deal because my BBS, I had a Commodore 64 with a 1541 drive and an SFD 1000, which was a whopping 1 megabyte of storage. I mean, that was huge back then. So my BBS could retain hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of messages, whereas most of them out there that people were running off their personal computers, you know, could only keep, you know, maybe 100 or 200, but I could sit there with thousands of messages on mine. Yeah, that years and years ago. I think one of my favorite retro games on the Commodore 64 was Electronic Arts 7 Cities of Gold. And then what was it? I think Spy versus Spy. I think with the Mad Comics Spy versus Spy. Summer Olympics was really good. So Mad Joker and Bulgogi really like, oh man, I forget what they play all the time. Stitch, if you're still here, what's the game that Joker and Bulgogi are playing all the time? I don't want to say Total War, because I think it's one in that genre, but yeah, the Zorks and those text-based adventure games, go left. You can't go left. There's a tree blocking your path. Go straight or go north. Pick up axe. Whoever eagle dies loses. Yeah, that one doesn't ring a bell. That one does not ring a bell. See, usually there's a lot of barbs packed in tight down here, but somebody must have hit them already. Or they like to hide in the trees over here, but I guess there's some over here, but we'll march over there. I mean, literally, guys, the first console that I ever had was, and I know I'm dating myself here because, you know, first computer we ever had in the house was a Radio Shack TRS-80, and the first console we ever had was a Pong console from Radio Shack where you could play Pong, you could play squash, and that was it. And it was just the paddles moving up and down on the screen and the little dot moving back and forth on the screen. You know, on a cathode ray tube television. You know, and that was probably 77, 78. Right? So, been around. Isn't Hell Let Loose? Isn't that a first person shooter? I thought that was like a more realistic first, not like a Call of Duty where you get shot 100 times and then you put on ammo or put plates back on and you can get shot another 100 times, or you can fall off a building from 50 stories high and get revived. I thought Hell Let Loose was one of those more realistic shooters where you get shot, you're dead, you're out, you're done. A lot of games did. I agree, Ryan, because it was new. Everything was new. People weren't trying to just reskin a game and do something somebody else has already done. And that's kind of why I like Rise of Kingdoms, because there are very few games out here that are like this, right? Hellcord says, give me some resources. Hey, come take them, my friend. Come take them. Hey, how's it going, Joe? Yeah, guys, if you have not turned on membership gifting in the chat to be able to accept membership gifts, I would suggest you do so. I don't think all 20 that Plato gave have been handed out yet. So, no, I mean, honestly, if there are people in my kingdom that are fighting, that are grinding on a daily basis, that are here in the off season in between KVKs, doing all the events. I see their farmers in the gold pit consistently, and they're trying their hardest to farm resources, and they still need resources. Yeah, I'm more than happy to give them resources. I mean, I got 10 farms that I can run through multiple times every day and keep going. That's why I got so many resources. But, if there are folks in the home kingdom that, they come, they fight during KVK, then they disappear during the off season, and they're begging for resources then in KVK. Yeah, I thought we had some memberships out there yet. If they're begging for resources in KVK and they've been AFK for a month, 2 months, haven't even put forth the effort, yeah, I'll tell them to piss off. Or new migrants to the kingdom, right? If they need resources, I'm happy to give them a jump start. So I'm not stingy with the resources. I've got plenty. Probably got about 2 billion more on my 10 farms that I just leave there now till after KVK. Quit the game a long time ago. Why'd you quit? Why'd you quit? Come on back. Don't fall for the Call of Dragons hype. Come on back. You brought farms into this kingdom before you even brought your main account in here, Mad, so don't. I mean, you know damn well if you need troops or if you need resources during KVK, all you gotta do is ask me, right? And you're more than half my age. Don't be calling me boy. Yeah, I mean, even if they don't have the top tier marches at the same time, if they're out there, they're fighting alongside of me and, other players. Hey, I figure that's one more target for the enemy to hit that leaves me alone, right? Lambeau's a meanie. I can be. Just ask my kids. what happens when they piss me off. And you're younger than two of my kids, so let's not go there.
We might as well rock and roll.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I'm not playing Call of Dragons either. You know, one, I have enough time and energy that I put in this game. I've got 4 years invested in this game, so I'm going to keep playing it. And I play for the folks that, the friends that I made here, both in chat, because this channel is relatively new. And then, you know, in the game itself, I play with a great group of people. And the last thing I ever want to do is let them down in any way. And then, you know, that, to me, that Call of Dragons game, it just looks way too cartoonish. You know, I don't really get into that fantasy, Warcraft, Lord of the Rings type character vibe. Yeah, I mean, just watching some of the streams, I feel like I'm going to have an I'm not epileptic, but I feel like I'm going to have an epileptic seizure or something. Everything going on the screen just all at the same time. And don't get me wrong, Rise of Kingdoms does the same thing when there's 500 people throwing off skill damage and animations. Oh no, you guys are both going to die at the same time, aren't you? I'm not going to be able to aggro another one. But, yeah, I don't know. Mr. Wall with the gifted membership from Claudio. Yeah, they're still popping off, y'all. So if you have not turned memberships on, do it. The notifications seem to be popping up twice, though, so that's a new bug in OBS. I will have to look at at some point here. World of Warcraft is like a divorced wife. I've never played it. Never played it. Back when Warcraft first came out, I was more into like the Battlefield games. Battlefield 2. I played on a competitive team. This was back before e-leagues or anything, or there was money in it. But we did quite well. We played on there were online leagues that we played in, and we'd go in and we'd post our screenshots of, you know, matches and stuff, so they could record things and adjust rankings and adjust player rankings and things like that. But I mean, this was before FaZe Clan and Optic Clan and all the stuff that, I mean, esports has just taken off. I wish they had that back in the day, man. My career might have been a little bit different. Yeah, Battlefield 2, I played on a very high-ranked team in the world, at least in the online league that we were in. And then America, the Army, the U.S. Army, actually had a game called America's Army. That was it was one of the first free-to-play games out there. And me and a bunch of guys who played Battlefield 2 got into America's Army. And I liked that game because it was, you know, it was, what was it, 6-on-6? 6-on-6 battles. It was smaller battles. You had objectives you had to accomplish. And once you got killed, you were dead. Right? There was none of this die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn, die, respawn. You know, that's kind of why I like Warzone a little bit too. You know, because you die, yeah, you got the gulag and stuff, but you know, you die, there's really no coming back. You know, I'm more of a Move slowly, check your corners, check the room, tactical type player than just run and gun. Nice. Yeah, reaction time gets slower, or in my case, had kids, and there were other priorities that took place over gaming, and gaming wasn't making me money. So you gotta work that 40 to 50 hour a week job to bring home the money and raise those kids, and then you got concerts and recitals and all kinds of stuff for them to go to, and yeah, you can't keep up with the latest and greatest hardware then to keep your gaming rig top tier to remain competitive, right? So the first gaming PC I got after the kids, all my kids are older now. My youngest is 19. During the COVID pandemic, I purchased a pre-built PC from iBuyPower. I've since Frankensteined it and put the motherboard in a new case, got more memory, additional SSDs, upgraded from a 2070 Super to a 3070 Ti. So I've got a pretty nice system now. But during that pandemic, during the graphics card shortage, that was really the only way you could get a system with a decent graphics card, is to buy a pre-built. That sucks. If you were the only one on that team not getting paid. They liked you because you did the job for free. Well, yeah, that's always a good employee to have, I guess, right? Hey, I'll work for free. We got some spawning down here again. We'll try and do all these quick before reset. I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Grab some water. Of course, the second I get down the hallway, I hear the ding go off, so we had something happen here. Looks like Mr. Wall may have gotten a gifted membership from Plato Gaming, so yeah, thank you. Although that was 7 minutes ago. So if I missed a super chat or I missed a membership, my apologies. I was out of the room when that popped off. I have a wireless headset, so I heard the notification go ding, but Stream Elements is not updating me with what exactly happened. Ziv with the recent subscription, I see. Thank you. Does anyone know? Did Dirty Dan and his kingdom beat Chisgul and his kingdom in the Spring of Ra on their KVK earlier today? Look at Discord DMs, please. I don't know, Beast. Well, maybe another half hour, 45 minutes. Aha, okay, yes, thank you, Plato. Stream Elements doesn't always update their activity feed like I like it. And lately I've been having an issue with the notifications popping up on OBS, so I have been looking into switching from Stream Elements to, I forget what's the one you use, Plato? Stream something. That's like a whole weekend project to switch over. Moving overlays and alerts and notifications, and yeah. That's it, Streamlabs. I mean, I like Stream Elements because it's what I'm used to, right? And you know what they say, old dog, new tricks. But at the same time, if there's something better out there, I really need to start looking at that, because the last thing I want to do is miss notifications or not be able to see what happened in my stream because something doesn't update. The activity feed is not updating properly. Chiz Kingdom won. Shinshi Kingdom stood no chance. Yeah, I had to jump off right when Chiz's Kingdom was pushing into the Spring of Ra, and it looks like they had them outnumbered greatly, like 3-1. Come on, keep coming. Don't run away. Oh, come on. It's gonna run away. And this one's gonna run away. Oh, it didn't. Thank you. Every now and then I get lucky. Are you digging your new system, Plato? That 4080 doing wonders for your video editing? Because you've been pumping out the videos, dude. Oh, nope, you're gonna go that way? Okay, I'll try this way then. If y'all are lurking out there and haven't yet subscribed, subscription is greatly appreciated. We are slowly but surely, we hit 1K last week. Gave away some merch. We are slowly working our way to 2K. We'll see what happens when we hit 2K. Also, there's 43 people watching. Only 26 of you have smashed that like button. you don't think I deserve a like, hey, no skin off my nose, but it is appreciated. Likes, I am told, help the YouTube algorithm. Say that 10 times fast. Help me get my videos in front of more people. Just about reset here, so I am going to switch accounts so that I can jump on my tablet. Get that Conqueror's Will at reset. Start some more research going. This is my biggest farm account here. It's only T4s though. Only T4s. I don't want to make T5s on a farm because that takes up valuable gold that I need on my main account, right? So we just have T4s here, filling flags, filling rallies. Not a lot of kill points. Like I said, it's a farm. We're in a DC'd kingdom. We don't worry too much about having to lower power after KVK to get migrants in or anything silly like that. Alright, let me grab my tablet here. We'll jump on that bad boy. If you guys have the ability, I would strongly suggest not purchasing through the PC version of the game, right? If you have the ability to do Android, every purchase you make, you get Google Play points that you can redeem for, credit, Google Play credit, right? So to me, it makes the most sense to jump on my Android tablet and do my purchasing that way so that I gain those Google Play points and ultimately get that credit, which is, free bundles, free bundles. Has anyone heard when More Than Gems is supposed to pop next? Debating if I go into the VIP shop and buy all my stuff or if I just wait. My issue is if I wait, I will forget. You thought More Than Gems was today? Not seeing it out here. Oh, hey, damn it. Wait, can I actually start one of those? Oh, yeah, we can. Well, oh, I guess I still got 5 marches, so it's good. So we got that to do. Very nice. All right, so yeah, let's do our VIP shop stuff. And then we'll do, oh boy. That's nice. I like that. There's 5 free gold heads. See, so Edward of Woodstock still has value. Just gave me five gold universals. Let's get our dispatching done too. This is literally the first legendary that I've been able to dispatch for probably a week and a half. Otherwise, it's been all blues. All this blue garbage. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do you. Hey, first travel, we get a pop-up. Yeah. How's it going, Chilsey? There's a new subscriber, or thank you, White. A bunch of pop-ups today so far. Oh my goodness, another one. Usually I get 1 or 2. I've had like 3 or 4 now already. Of course, I may have jinxed myself, but... Alright, that's done. Yeah. Well, we'll save that just in case we need it down the road. Not that that's a great inscription or that that's great stats or anything, but... What is this? Yeah. At least we got one legendary from the blue chest, but nothing to write home about. I'm glad these were all from free chests. Well, that had 2 archer, but yeah, garbage stats. And what are the 2 purple ones give me? Yeah, you know, I understand, Anthony. It's just I like to set my defense first for the simple fact that tomorrow when others are actually in the Canyon lineup and I attack, if they're higher than me, I'll get the same number of stars. So but we have a lot of farm accounts in this kingdom that will just attack in Canyon just to attack. You know, so the sooner I can get my defense all set up and get in Canyon, the more chances I have of those farm accounts attacking me and losing. You know, even on my farms, when I do Canyon and I go through, I just click on whatever. First thing that pops up, I click attack. You know, it's all about just getting those materials rather than actually placing anywhere high in Canyon. And Esmeralda, we will not do Esmeralda. Esmeralda robs me blind. She is a filthy tramp. Oh, Ian's Ballads. Okay. We can do this. Yeah, armaments are, it is what it is. You know, if you get 1 armament that you save out of 20 that you open, hey, it's a good day, right? I bet I beat you there. I bet I beat you there. Will my T1s make it? They generally do. I haven't died yet. Go Speed Racer. Now, if these people are just smart enough to realize, half the time they all try and go over there anyway. No, come back to the middle here. Let's all die and start over. Yeah, like you here, right here. Okay, guy. I already tapped it. Please come back to the middle. Please come back to the middle. Thank you. I win. Let's go. I'll show you some of my armaments in a bit here, but I think I got some pretty good stuff. But that was early in the whole armaments process. I mean, honestly, I don't think there's an armament that I've actually equipped on one of my commanders in probably 2 weeks. Just wait, don't be patient, guy. Be patient. Anomaly, what's going on? MF, new member. MF, good to see you. Gifted a membership by Plato Gaming. Yeah, if you guys do not have membership gifting turned on, turn that on. We had a lot of kind people yesterday. I think we had 41 new members yesterday, and Plato today jumped in here and gifted 20 more memberships. So there are probably still some gifted memberships hanging out there. So be sure and turn your memberships on. You might get a free one. Good to see you though, MF. Hopefully Ramadan is treating you well, my friend. And you can't hide from me. I know you're lurking now because, yeah, you were gifted a membership. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Mad went crazy yesterday. Mad Mania did. For those of you who don't know MF, one, get out from underneath the rock that you're living under. Two, go watch my video a couple of weeks ago where I go through MF's account. Man is an absolute legend in this game. He is, in my opinion, the GOAT. Yay. See, this Ian's Ballads in Legend mode, it's relatively easy to do it with randoms, but Ceroli in Legend mode nowadays, oh my god. What the hell? I just clicked on the link? What link? For the stream? Yeah, you joined the stream and you got gifted a membership. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Heal up, buddy. Heal up. Come on. Come on, pitch a tent, Lambeau. Thank you. Alright, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to sit in the front here or do you want to go to the right here? Somebody put up a marker. I will. Okay, looks like we're going to the right. Welcome to the Touchdown Club, MF. You don't have to be all the way over there. At least attack something, people. At least all of these people understand how to do this. Sometimes you have the random person running all the way across the screen to attack on the other side of the map, and it's like, okay. And they all brought fairly decent commanders too, which is nice. You know, usually you've got your random guy running a freaking Call Herald or something silly. You want to bring your high damage commanders to this game mode. Back up a little bit, buddy. Back up a little bit. You don't want the boss to spawn and attack us right away. Heal up, people. Let's go. Easy peasy. Cheers. You're all on YouTube. Cheers. All right, what do we get? What do we get? Give me some good stuff. Oh, materials. Yay, I got bones. Okay, one blueprint there. I'll take it. I'll take it. Blazing, popping off with a new membership from Plato still. Like I said, there's membership gifts still out there, so make sure you have that enabled, because you might just get one. What does membership get you? That gets you into the Touchdown Club on my Discord server, which is a private chat room. It is a private voice chat. It gets you the green name in the chat here as well. All right, what was I going to do next? See, this is what happens when you get old. Your short-term memory just goes to hell. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. We were gonna totally blow through all my AP, and not that it's not already blown through already, but before somebody in chat gets triggered, let's pop these buffs. Alright, we've got an attack buff from earlier when we did Silk Road, so let's go. Let's go, level 1. Yeah, Blazin', I assume that's why it's still hanging out there too. But yeah, you know, yesterday was an epic day. We got, I think, 41 members yesterday, and if everybody gets one of Plato's today, we get another 20 today. That's absolutely phenomenal. And I can't thank you guys, Plato, Mad Mania yesterday. Kat with a huge donation yesterday. Justin with a huge donation yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely epic. And we got to spend some of that money right away. We got a Anomaly, a coffee mug that was ordered. YMC Supremacy, a t-shirt that was ordered. We got a Electro King custom logo for Ricardo. Ricardo has contacted Electro King, so that process has started. And then New Jack City was the big winner of the hoodie. Dang it, I hate when that next thing goes away and you got to get back in here. And that was ordered. He is the lucky beneficiary of my stupidity as well. I accidentally ordered him the t-shirt instead of the hoodie. So yeah, he's getting a t-shirt too. Congratulations, New Jack. I'm sure I could have canceled it, but at that point it was like, whatever. So yeah, congrats to those guys. I think we had peak viewers yesterday of 50, which, you know, is not Chisgold numbers, but I'm never expecting Chisgold numbers, right? If I can get 20 to 50 cool people hanging out in chatting it up on a every stream, I'm happy with that. You know, I don't want to get to the point where I have thousands of people watching my stream and I can't interact with you guys and answer the questions that you have. I'm sure as big content creators are very, very lucky that they get to do a job of playing video games, but at the same time, I like that more. I like that interaction with you guys more so than I want to become big and crazy. Hey, Alvarez, Pete Rocks, what are you guys up to tonight? Good to see you both. Okay, what are you doing? You're supposed to be, you get in here. Did I pull her out of the gold pit? Oh my goodness. No, no offense taken. That's exactly how I feel. I have more fun watching smaller creators than I do the bigger creators. And, you know, no disrespect to big content creators out there, none whatsoever. They do a fantastic job. They put out a lot of videos, a lot of informative videos. You know, but I like that interaction that you can get with the smaller content creators. So, I mean, I'm not looking at this as a career, as a full-time job. I'm doing this as a hobby. You know, and the donations and the memberships that all support this hobby so that I can continue to buy bundles to put out quality content for you guys so that I can buy equipment, you know, whether it be stream decks or mixers or, you know, graphics or, you know, whatever. So everything you guys invest in me, I invest right back into the stream. So tax remaining. So where's this other guy? Is this him here? I can't see him. He's hiding behind the city. Yeah. And if you guys don't know who Blaze is talking about, Apocalypse Gaming, I swear, I said it 100 times, and this will be the 101st time. That dude has more energy than a 4-year-old eating a pound of sugar. I mean, he is crazy energetic. I don't know how he does it either, because he works a construction job, so that's got to be physically demanding, and then to have the energy he brings to each and every stream, oh my god. let's refresh these troops here. I see a few yellow ones. But I want to get through these tonight so that I can do some of the more expensive research that I need to do yet. And maybe we'll bring Juan Scipio instead of XY. Group number 1. Attack.
Fight!
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what time it was that we did the podcast yesterday, 14 UTC. I don't know what time that is in New Zealand. I think it's like 3 or 4 a.m. for him, and he was there. He was there, bringing the energy. The next podcast will not be this Saturday, but it should be on Saturday the 15th. That'll be on Beast's channel. It will be his turn to host, so we will get his link posted in the chat here. Go give him a subscription. And we'll put out more information on the podcast as we have that information becoming available. I know next podcast is going to be quite interesting. We are currently lining up a guest for the podcast because Plato will be on vacation. So not that you can replace Plato, but we will have somebody sitting in his chair for the next podcast. Stay tuned to find out who. Okay, and we're, oh my goodness. I think yes, I think all 20 of Plato's donations have now been used up. So congratulations to Loco, Pete Rocks, and Nate, who got the last of the gifted memberships from Plato Gaming. And where are we going here? So you can tell it's getting to be past my bedtime. Hey, Sleepy Kai with a $5 donation. Thank you, Sleepy, and thank you for the congratulations. Greatly appreciate it. When you're ready to come out of retirement, and are looking for a kingdom, let us know. I don't know. Last night I was just chilling. I was out there watching Dirty Dan gaming, and he was having an adult beverage, and I told him that he needs to pick up the slack now that Dragothian is no longer doing Sippin' Saturdays, and we need a new content creator to do Sippin' Saturdays. So he was thinking about it. So if you guys watch Dirty Dan gaming every time you're in his stream, be sure and say, "Hey Dan, when's the next Sippin' Saturday?" We'll see if we can get him doing some Sippin' Saturdays to because those honestly, those Dragothian Sippin' Saturdays, those were some of the most fun streams I've ever watched. Watching that man get absolutely tanked. How so, Ryan? Funny thought, listening to your stream made me realize why our old people used to listen to the radio back in the day. Sleepy, never coming out of retirement, enjoying his retired life. I don't understand, Ryan. Sorry, I had to mute there for just a second. Jeez, we're gonna blow through all our action points on this croc ceremony, but I want the crystals. I want the crystals. Next step is to retire in real life also. I'm several years away from that myself. Probably about, 13? So getting there. Unless I win the lottery, then if I win the lottery, then I'm taking my work laptop, I'm chartering a private jet, and I am hand delivering that back to our offices. Peaceful conversation. So it's like having someone around. Yeah. I mean, if I'm playing the game or if I'm working at my work desk that's just on the opposite side of the office here, I generally have a stream up just keep me occupied. So I get it. Makes sense now. Shiz can retire off a rock? I don't know. I mean, he's got a lot of viewers when he streams Call of Dragons, but I don't know. I don't know if that's even something he wants to do either, But whatever he wants to do, hey, I'm sure he'll accomplish it. He knows what he's doing when it comes to streaming. Does a really good job. Pumps out the content. Pumps out the live streams. Got another 30 or so years before you retire. Hey, you never know. Right? Used to play pranks on people listening to the radio when we were kids. That's why it's funny that I am now one of them. I mean, not a lot of. I mean, honestly, the only time I listen to the radio now is when I'm driving, and I probably wouldn't even do that if I had one of these fancy cars that had all the Bluetooth and Spotify and Android Auto or whatever it's called in it. I'd probably listen to a Spotify playlist or something. But I drive an older 2005 Chevy Tahoe, so it doesn't have all the fancy bells and whistles yet. But hey, I've got a 5-disc changer. Yeah. And there's a DVD player in it. So this, I'll show you the map here in just a second, Sleepy. This is King of the Nile. As you can see, I have 6 marches already, and I have 0 kills thus far. When Pass 4 opened, it's basically a free zone. Then there's a second Pass 4 that goes into this other free zone. Our enemies over here had Pass 4 into this free zone and Pass 4 into this free zone. We are supposed to fight tomorrow morning at 12 UTC, so in what is that, 11 hours, 20 minutes? At this holy site. This is like a shrine, a dark altar type deal, right? It's called the Spring of Ra. So today we took our Pass 5. The enemy took their Pass 5, but the alliance that was not touching their pass is the one that took the pass, so none of them could get through, so there was absolutely no fighting whatsoever. I don't know if it was intentional or non-intentional, but the alliance that was not touching the pass, the coalition member alliance that was not touching the pass took the pass. So they had a couple people in Lost Kingdom chat saying, well, why can't we get through? And I explained to them that they needed to leave the coalition, let 41 DT take the pass, and then they could rejoin the coalition, and then they could get through and come and have fun with us. Because we had probably 50, 60 marches here right after we took the pass, just waiting for a little bit of action. They proceeded to then, throughout the course of the day, this 41 DT deleted the flag that was touching the pass and rebuilt another flag here that's still not touching the pass. So as it stands right now, none of our enemies can get through this pass. It looks like we may get a free holy site in the morning with absolutely no fighting. So, I mean, and granted, you can only send one army in here at a time, you know, but here I am, and I'll be waiting until, April 8th, 12 UTC, so Saturday, to actually fight. Here I am with 6 marches, you know, farming like a madman. I guess I'd rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them, but at the same time, you know, getting kind of bored. There's the other one up on top there. New rock strategy: don't fight, kill kingdom activity. Yeah, I don't know. You know, I mean, I have an earlier video when the opponents were first announced, but you know, looking at the power between the different camps, coalitions, whatever you want to call it, red and blue on the map. If you look at the right hand side of your screen, the power is fairly similar, right? But the kill points, it's not. You know, I think the blue camps, which I'm a part of, have a total of 900 billion kill points, and the red camps had like 300 billion kill points. So there's a huge disparity in kill points. I would assume deads then as well. But in the same respect, the power is relatively equal. So, you know, let's have some fun, guys. So I don't know, you know, based upon all of the forts that they have built here, you know, they're expecting something. It looks like they're trying to backfill this entire zone with flags too. So, I mean, I guess we'll see, but you can't be bored. I'm in 254 and that's boring. Yeah. Yeah, no match found. I'm sure that's worse than this, right? At least I'm here getting some rewards. Bang fam, good morning. Good to see ya. Again, thanks everyone for jumping on. We are on the road now to 2K subscribers. If you're not yet subscribed, please smash that subscribe button. Also that like button. Help me get my content out in front of more people. We can add to this ever-growing small community. I know at the end of the day, there's a lot of different content creators out there to watch, a lot of different entertainment choices now. So I appreciate you all just hanging out, taking your time, chilling here. I know some of this stuff that I'm doing is not the most entertaining, but you know that's where you all come in, keeping engaged in the chat and helping us move the night along and entertain ourselves, right? Hopefully we will be able to stream some KVK fighting here for you in the near future, and I am hoping to dispel the myth that fighting in a D Kingdom is boring. But it's not working out well with this King of the Nile KVK, is it? I don't know exactly how they position them. You know, I know like in Heroic Anthem and Strife of the Eight, Fire Camp is typically the quote-unquote strongest. Let me kill these guys and we can look at power. I mean, Lilith, you know, because this is like Light and Dark, right? You make your allies before you go into KVK. So all of us on the blue side, we all teamed up before we even went into KVK. And if we look at the power rankings, we have 1570 in first, so they're in our camp. And we have, what is that, 1796 second. So yeah, it looks like the two camps on the far left of the map are the two CC kingdoms with the highest power. Now they put us, we're ranked 8th as far as power goes, right? And they put us in the camp with the highest powered C kingdom in our group, which is kind of sucks to be the enemy, because we have the most kills in all the D kingdoms. They have the most kills in all the C kingdoms here in this camp. So, I mean, exactly how Lilith determined that, I have no idea. But it is what it is. It seems like a good group of guys that are willing to fight like hell. So, you know, I can't ask for anything more, right? I mean, in the past, we've been matched up in the same camp with kingdoms that, you know, they jump on after work, they fight for an hour, then, okay, peace out, it's bedtime, we'll see you in 16 hours, see you in 18 hours. You know, and we've been stuck online for 36 hours straight, and then when we want to go to bed, they're like, oh, where are you going? Where are you going? What are you doing? Well, motherfucker, I've been online for 30 hours straight. I'm going to bed. Oh, well, it's 2 a.m. in Korea. We're logging off. It's like, oh, fuck you, you know? And that just, not bashing Koreans, just happened to be a Korean alliance that we had an issue with. You know, I'm sure there are fantastic Korean alliances out there that we've been partnered with in the past. So, but there was one alliance that yeah, they jump on, they'd fight for an hour, and then peace out. See you in 23 hours, where we fight for another hour. Yeah, this I don't know. This is just a weird format. I prefer Heroic Anthem myself. Never much been a fan of Strife of the Eight, simply because it, playing in a lower seed kingdom, we have 32, yes, 32 kingdoms in our Strife of the Eights, and it makes diplomacy absolute hell. Alright, so we are done with the Kalkarak. Let me clear these red dots here. We'll spend some of those crystals. And then I think we're going to call it a day after that. Crystal game. Oh, hey. Yeah, I forgot. That's a new deal. All right. What do we got here? These are nice because they give those, low spenders, those free-to-play players a bunch of crystals for crystal tech. But at the same time, if this is consistent when levels 3, 4, and 5 pop in Heroic Anthem, I mean, it makes absolutely zero sense for me to have those pop after you get into Kingsland. I mean, that just seems silly. All right, so where are we at? What do we want to do? Damage, yes, we want some more damage. No, I'm not a patient person. I don't wait for helps. I've got Flint. This is the only thing you can use research speed ups for late in the game, right? Okay, so all of these have to get to, what did it say, level 7 now? Did I get attack? Okay, that's at 10. Alright, so that's our next step. We'll do bows first, archers first. Cavalry. And we'll let these will let go overnight, simply because unless I do, yeah, I do, but that's only 5 hours. So we'll let Quench Blaze level 7 go overnight. Make sure I've got shit going in here. Oh yeah, you guys didn't remind me. I did not buy the stuff I need in the shop yet, did I? See, if I don't do it right at reset, I will forget. Alright, close your eyes. Close your eyes. You're not watching this. All right, you saw nothing. Spend 70 million crystals. Yep, we'll take that. Thank you. Now this is new too for, I don't know if you've seen this before, Sleepy. This is new too for Nile. You have different seasonal strategies that each player can do. Hey, Mr. Weedy. So we went with Urgent Treatment over Keen Blade. We went with Aggression. over spiked armor. And I decided last minute to do survival of the fittest instead of frequent dispatch. So survival of the fittest, higher level units deal more damage to lower level enemy units when garrisoning or launching a rally against a stronghold. So all the forts these guys have built trying to block us and all the flags that they're putting up in their zone, I figured I would probably get better, and I hate to use the word trades, but I'm going to use the word trades. You get better trades when I launch rallies or when I garrison. Whereas, and it seems like our players are fairly active, and the other kingdom in our camp is super active. So I got survival of the fittest rather than frequent dispatch, and frequent dispatch is launching a rally. All allies participating may dispatch 2 troops to the rally. You know, that would have been fun to fill my rally with 8 farms, all sending two marches to the rally. But at the same time, if we've got the activity, that's not something I really need, and I think this will pay better benefit in the long run. The last thing is Fearless Charger, so we're going to get this once we get 4 coins. We've got 3, and that's independent troops. So your solo marchers on the field, right, take 8% less damage when attacking strongholds. So this combined with swarm tech, oh man, my mouth is watering. Yeah, pre-KVK doesn't say a whole lot though. I mean, I think we finished 11th or 12th out of 12 in our pre-KVK, but you know, a lot of something that I've noticed. I think Dirty Dan was saying this on his stream earlier today. Something they've noticed is a lot of kingdoms doing Season of Conquest for the very first time will go absolutely apeshit on pre-KVK. Give me back first place, damn it. Yeah, I mean, it shows they're active, but activity against non-playable characters versus activity against enemies that fight back. I mean, I've seen it go both ways, you know, right? You see that activity sometimes pay dividends on the battlefield, but at the same time, a lot of times those players will, okay, my hospitals are full, peace out. So I mean, yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's I mean, that's interesting though. That's the camp nobody wanted to ally with in your KVK, and they seem to be the most active presently. So oh, El Cid, looks like you're a gatherer now. Let's see if I can make anything nice. Since I got that equipment out of there. Yeah, oh, we still, yeah, I'm not making this if I have to use materials chests on it. It ain't happening. We're gonna just wait until we get the bones. Anything good to refine? There's lots of stuff good to refine. Nothing that I want to refine. The next thing I really need to get refined, so I keep telling myself it's so tempting just to go in there and start refining everything, right? But I'm telling myself, and I'm trying to stick to it as best I can, that we gotta get we gotta get this refined and procced before we refine anything else. We have to get that top tier fully procced march on cavalry. We have one on archers. We have one on infantry. We got to get that done on cavalry. So if I can't craft an accessory or I can't refine those boots, I'm just saving everything. Right? I mean, I got purple accessories on my third Archer March here that I need to replace. I have got purple accessory on my second Archer March that I need to replace. I have got purple accessories on my second infantry march that I need to replace. And then I think, where's XY? Where are you, buddy? Yeah, one purple accessory on my second cavalry march that I need to replace yet. So, you know, I am at the point where, you know, I am there are specific things that I want to get done. I think my equipment is good for the marches that I have. It could be better. You know, I'm no MF, I'm no Baba, I'm no Foe, Arvix, you know, with multiple sets of proc legendary gear, but I think I'm at a fairly decent point, and I want to get those boots done for Nevsky before any other equipment is focused on. You know, of course, if I can make accessories to replace those purple ones, definitely do that. Definitely do that. But it takes a while to save up those materials. A long while. How close am I? Forge. So yeah, I mean, we're still, what, 29? Plus, what is that? Another 20, 32. So yeah, we're probably 60 materials away still. But I think that's going to be it for today, y'all. Once again, I appreciate y'all hanging out tonight. Thank you very much. I'm going to see right now if there is anyone else streaming that we can kick you over to. So give me just a few seconds here. Let's see, where are my subscriptions? Yeah, I think Beast is live. So let me just make an update here. I forget, how do I do this again? Add. Alright, then we save it here. That's what we do. Alright, hi Sined, good to see you. You're coming in right at the end of the stream. Once again, thank you all for hanging out. We are going to stop streaming. We'll see you next time. I'm going to get you over to Beast. Once you get to Beast channel, just give him hashtag Lambeau Raid. Tell him you're coming from here. And thanks again, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. Y'all have a great night.